Oh, it's a hot day in Florida. I mean, beyond. It's super hot today to the point where I'm just like, wow. So, summer, you're here in the spring. Grrr, get into it. Ew. Right. So, it go a little something like this. Good morning, everybody. It's hold on. A piece. As a matter of fact, let's not do it with this today because you know what? When I was listening to my live yesterday, let me find my little case. Give me 1 second, you guys, you beautiful, groovy people. Yeah, let's do it like this. To my live after I did it, and I kept hearing like this a little noise. Maybe my ear was, I don't know, I was sweating everywhere, so it probably got in my little earpiece. So just give me a thumbs up so I know that you hear me. Thank you for the hearts. I see them coming in, and I always love them. They always make me feel so sweet, so good. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you hit that like button for sure, and thank you for chiming in. So let me go back to what I was doing. Almost choke. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep sending them because I love them. Okay, so today what I want to talk to you guys about really quickly is your vision. Do you have a vision? You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me see if I can. Let's see. Mm-hmm. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Ew. Okay, so what I want to talk about this morning is having a vision for your life. You know, I think it's one of those questions that you ask younger people. You know, when I say younger people, I'm talking about people in like high school and stuff like that, or even those in college. But it's not really a question that I see people asking adults or people that are in their complete grown life. You know, shout out to Brazil. Tattoo is in the building. I want to go to Brazil so much. I always want to do the little dances and stuff. I have a problem, like an infatuation with Brazil, and I've never been there. I told you my brothers went for the World Cup some years ago. They would not let me go with them, and that's okay. But I plan on going to Carnival at some point in my life. But I really want the first one I go to be in Brazil. Sober, good morning. Would you say morning, beautiful lady? I'm just leaving the gym. My guy, respect. God is good all the time. Remember, we both can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Both have a blessed day with love and happiness. You're always so positive, Silver. You're always on point with your gym uh, routine, and I commend you. I'm proud of you, and I thank you for always being so positive. Thank you so much. You know, who is this? Big Daddy Y. Are you employed? I actually am an employer. Yes, yes, yes. I run a fitness training business where my clients get the results. Okay, I'm also a bridal stylist, and yeah, I am. Look how hard productions. Oh my gosh. Do a little shake again. Good morning to you too. So listen, thank y'all for chiming in. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber, definitely subscribe because I want to see you in the place. Okay. And Big Daddy Y, to answer that question a little bit more too. This is my job that I'm on right now, talking to you. So I hope you're tuned in. Okay. You have now become employed by REGHOPLÉT. So this is what we doing. Listen. Okay. Catch the gems. So today is a good day to envision the vision, right? Like I said, I know that's a question we ask a lot of kids, we ask a lot of young adults, but then once you get into your grownhood, you know, I think so many of us forget the vision, you know, or we didn't have one in the first place, right? So how can you tunnel in on a vision that you never had? How can you see the course set before you if you don't have the vision for it? Right? And I'm not talking about dreams here or anything of that nature. I'm saying, like, what do you really see for your life? What do you really see for yourself? How do you see that coming into manifestation? How do you see that coming into fruition? How is that going to happen for you? What steps are you taking to get there? Okay. The first thing was the vision, right? Now, once you have the vision, like my vision was to allow REGHOPLÉT to have a space where it would be used for fitness, where it would be used for dancercise, where it would be used as a brand that I could build on and have so many subsidiary type of elements to it, and really just put me out there. I'm not really worried about becoming famous or anything like that, but I do want to set up a legacy that says that not alone that I was here, but I did the dang thing while I was here. And then I want my daughter to be able to usher in her girls, her sons into this line. You know, I don't come from the Wayans tribe, so somebody got to start it. Somebody got to set it up, right? And if it starts with me, then so be it. But I do want my daughter to be in a place where she's already has a business under her name. So that was my vision when I created REGHOPLÉT. It was to be creative. It was to send my art out to the world. And it was to show people that you could create something and you could make it lucrative. And it could be something that you totally developed on your own. You know, it didn't have to come from some other source. I didn't watch other people. I didn't take anybody else's talents. I didn't copy anybody else's moves. I literally, to this day, still don't watch other people's stuff. Sorry, not sorry. I don't watch it on purpose, because I don't care what nobody says. When you watch someone that is doing something similar to you, it's easy for it to go into your mind, and subconsciously you may copy them. You may do something or say something they've said. So I'm very mindful not to watch other people's stuff, because I'm so dedicated to REGHOPLÉT being everything me. I'm so dedicated to it representing what I want it to represent. And I don't want anybody else to feel like I needed to take from your ingredients to make my stuff pop. No. So my vision was always to make it personable. My vision was always to make it unique. My vision was to make it a name and something that people would want to ask. What does that even mean? What is REGHOPLÉT? I wanted it to be a conversation starter. So that way, now it's in your head. Now it's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? If I just named it something regular, and I hope I'm not saying anything against anybody else's stuff, so just hear me out. But if I was to name it, you know, Get Fit Quick or something like that, like, you know, I just, you know what that is. You're going to get fit quick. I wanted something a little bit more personable, so you would understand already that my personality was on it, right? And I wanted you to inquire about it. You know, I want us to get into the, what is REGHOPLÉT? What made you do that? Why did you start it? You know, so it makes sense. So I'm telling you, once you have the vision, start taking the steps to get there. And don't overwhelm yourself. Don't bite off more than you can chew. REGHOPLÉT has been in development for a decade plus. You know, like I literally started it in college, the name part, right? I started the idea of it in college, but I didn't really do a whole lot with it until after I gave birth to my daughter. And then once I gave birth to her, almost 13 years ago now, I still wasn't all the way ready. But I knew I had this vision, and I knew the steps I needed to take, but I was still so scared. And I was staying in my own way, and I would talk myself out of it, you know. And then I got tired. I got tired of talking myself out of my blessings. I got tired of being the one that was worried about what other people were going to say or feel or think. And then one day I decided, to heck with all of that. God did not give me this vision for me to sit on it. You know what I mean? He didn't give me this talent for me to just keep doubting myself. So I took a chance, I took a risk, and I said, if the people like me, they like me. And if they don't, they don't, you know. I would come on live and I'd be like, well, what if no one chimes in? Well, what if they don't? What if they don't? What if my daughter is the only person that has a library of lives of me on YouTube for her to kickstart her dream later on? Then so be it. You can't be scared if people don't want to encourage you or motivate your gift or your dream or your vision. Whatever it is, it's just for you. When you get a vision, that vision is directed to you from God. So everybody else ain't got to see it. Everybody else ain't got to believe in it. You know, some people may even talk it down. Let them talk. You just keep walking the walk, right? A lot of people that will talk down your vision, that's because they have no clue what vision is. They have no idea how to facilitate or even the magnitude to think up, oh my gosh, my vision can really come true. It can really happen. It can really, like, no, because they were taught, don't go outside the box. you know don't live in that world where you do something outside of the norm. Just stick with what's uniformed and go with that, because it's already proven that it's worked. You may go out the box and then you fail. So what if you fail? You could stay in the box and fail because that ain't your thing. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying, have that vision and then go hard about it, and don't worry about what someone else thinks or feels, because it's your vision. And if it don't work out that way, then change your vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, in between me closing my eyes and open it, I see one thing right now. If I close my eyes again and open, I'm going to see another thing. Like, every time you close your eyes and open it, depending on the space around you, you're going to always see something different, because it's perception, right? How are you looking at things, right? So I don't let nobody talk at me and tell me you shouldn't do this. Man, I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, man, you wouldn't. And that's the difference between me and you. You would not do it. But again, the vision was not for you, so I don't expect you to do it. You're not supposed to do it. It's not your vision, Be mindful who you even talking to. Because some people only want to know so they can pray against it, wish against it. I hope it don't happen. Good stuff always happening for her. Ooh, So be careful who you even talking to, When it comes to the point where you say, you know what, I'm going to start stepping out on my faith and I'm going to get things done. Don't bite off more than you can chew. One thing at a time, one day at a time, but you'll get there. You'll get there. You feel me? And you just need to steer the course. That's it. That's it. And your vision will manifest. I promise you. Take time with yourself. Today is a good day to get you a little journal. I'm always telling you that. And if you already have one, go ahead and write it down. The vision you have for your life. Where do you see yourself? In the next 3 months, in the next 12 months. What is the vision for your life? And then start taking the steps to get there. Don't just sit on it. Don't just sit still in just the thought. Go ahead and start making the moves to get it done. Okay? I'm saying this because I believe in you. I really do. No, of course, Apple is with the foolishness. So it just told me that my phone just overheated. You see where my dad out of shit. I'm a day out of the car with the air conditioner on. I don't get it. So do y'all phones do this? If you have an iPhone, could you please tell me when you're even in a shaded area, just using your phone regularly, does it shut off and tell you the temperature is too hot? Like, do I need to get a new device or what? Okay. But anyways, let me read this. Ronald and Russell. Hey. Good morning, you guys. Derek, you're pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for chiming in. Make sure you hit that like button really quick. Okay, so just to close this up, I want to say today, grab a hold of your vision. Grab a hold of your vision with a passion and then start pursuing it. Stop talking yourself out of it. You were created to do great things. You're amazing as is. You're valuable. You're straight up dope. Thank y'all for the hearts. I love those. As I'm talking, these two birds just came and sat on each side of this fence. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I just want to say it's a good day. It's a beautiful day to go ahead and be mindful of the vision. And anything that don't line up with that, push it aside. It's probably a distraction. It's probably something sent to throw you off course. You feel me? So don't worry about it. But just steer the course and stay mindful. Derek, you said time for a new one. This is my new one. This is my new phone. And it's been doing this for too long now. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. If not, then yeah, it probably is time for a newer one. Okay. But yeah, so I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this beautiful and amazing Thursday. I was about to say Tuesday. Why, I don't know. I'm actually about to do a little groundwork before my next client pulls up here. Today's been a really, really beautiful, lovely kind of day. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful that God has allowed me to continue to have breath in my lungs. Like I tell y'all every day, it's a beautiful thing when you can be above the ground and not in it, because so many people they just didn't get to make it today, right? Not that they did anything wrong. It's just everybody got a time. You know what I'm saying? So for every day that you get above this ground, go ahead and enjoy it. Go ahead and enjoy it and live it out to the fullest. Like, take it breath by breath. Don't even worry about day by day. I tell everybody, sometimes the day is so overwhelming, I can't think that hard. I can't worry about the full day. I'm like, nah, just let me take it a breath at a time. You can take a day at a time, but that's a bit much for me. I'ma just, yeah, steer the course right here. So today's a good day to pour some love into your vessel, to enjoy some nature, to appreciate all the beauty that is around you. You know what I'm saying? Go out, look at that sun. I know they tell us all the time, don't look at it. Look, one of my closest friends' father, he taught me, he said, listen, you look right in that thing. And I do. I don't blink, I don't wink, and I let it feed me. I let the rays just pour into me. It does not mess with my eyes. None of that. You know, but we'll get into that a little bit deeper another time, because I don't want y'all to go out there and be like, REGHOPLÉT said, Foxy said, and now I can't see all week and I'm blind. Listen, that ain't what I told you. I didn't tell you go lose your sight. Okay? Don't step out there and pull a ray. What I'm saying is allow the rays to feed your spirit, to get into your soul. Allow them to fuel you. You know what I mean? And put some aloe on your skin after, you know. You can even do it before. I like to put some on before and after because it gives me a really nice glow. Okay, get into it, and it makes my skin just feel really nice. And it's a good, excuse me, post sunscreen. Okay, let me read this real quick. Oh, Dylan. Listen, Dylan, I just told Dylan said you're tripping. That definitely messes your eyes up. Nope. What I said, Dylan, is that it does not mess my eyes up. That's not what it does. What I just said is that it strengthens my eyes, actually. And it's not something you have to do, baby. I would never tell y'all to do something that does not work for me. But if you feel that way, again, my disclaimer is do not do this, because you will not get to say that I'm blind now because of Foxy. Nah. So Dylan, you personally do not do it, honey. Okay? But as for me and my tribe, the ones I'm talking to, the ones that know what I'm saying, right? Because we on the same page in the same book. Yeah, you all right. You're going to be all right too. And it does strengthen you, right? But that's if you're ready for that. If you're not, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you can't come for me when it comes to whatever happens to your eyes, okay? So outside of that, today is going to be an amazing day, a blessed day, a beautiful day. And I hope that you make sure you pour love into you. And then whatever extra you got, pour that into the world around you. The world could use more love, okay? So today I want to say I pray everybody that has taken the time to chime in, that you show yourself amazing, that you show yourself beautiful, and that you know that you are a light. I pray that you walk out and be the light and be encouraged and be empowered. Whatever steps you take today, make them count in each and every way. I'm praying that God continues to protect you and cover you, that he continues to enrich you and enlarge your territory. I'm praying that you know that you are blessed from the inside out, that you know that you are a winner, never a loser, the head and never the tail. I pray that you go and be amazing, that you go and be blessed in every way because you are. In Jesus' name, I pray, ask, and claim these things for myself, for you. Amen. Okay? So listen, today, let's make it an ultra great one. Like I said, I got to take my shoes off. I'm going to get some groundwork and a little meditation in. Hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I definitely want to see you here. I want to see you feeling positive, being positive, because that's what we do over here on Team REGHOPLÉT. Okay? And after all of that is done, make sure you work out. Look, pun buddy. Look at that buddy. Today is a good day. Your results are waiting on you. Okay, so work out the REGHOPLÉT way. I'll catch y'all later. Grrr.